Good afternoon, everyone. I am Jun Kenneth Espina Pasol, and now we're talking about astronomy. Astronomy is the study of everything in the universe beyond Earth's atmosphere. That includes objects we can see with our naked eyes, like sun, the moon, the planets, and the stars. It also includes objects we can only see with telescopes or other instruments like faraway galaxies and tiny particles. In this discussion, we will only talk about asteroids, meteors, and comets, since we didn't discuss about planets, stars, and many more. Our today's discussion is all about meteors, asteroids, and comets. So, our first discussion for today is meteors. What's the difference between a meteor, meteoroid, and meteorite? They're all related to the flashes of light called shooting stars, sometimes seen streaking across the sky, but we call the same object by different names depending on where it is. Meteoroids are objects in space that range in size from dust grains to small asteroids. Think of them as space rocks. When a meteoroid enters Earth's atmosphere or that of another planet like Mars at high speed and burn up, the fireballs or shooting stars are called meteoroids. When a meteoroid survives a trip through the atmosphere and hits the ground, it's called a meteorite. Here are some 5 facts about meteors. Meteorites are pieces of rocks or metal that are believed to have come from outer space and survived their passage through the Earth's atmosphere. Meteorites are usually made of iron, nickel, and contain rare minerals such as olivine and pyroxene. Meteoroids are small pieces of debris from asteroids, comets, and other sources and can range in size from a few millimeters to several meters. Meteor showers occur when the Earth's atmosphere interacts with the debris of a comet. They often produce spectacular light displays in the night sky. Meteorites can be used to study the composition of the solar system and provides clues about the information of planets. Our second topic for today is asteroids. Let's skip that. Asteroids, sometimes called minor planets, are rocky, airless remnants left over from the early formation of our solar system about 4.6 billion years ago. The current known asteroid count is 1,113,526. Most of the ancient space rubble can be found orbiting the Sun between Mars and Jupiter within the main asteroid belt. Asteroids range in size from Vesta, the largest at about 329 miles or 530 kilometers in diameter, to bodies that are less than 33 feet or 10 meters across. The total mass of all the asteroids combined is less than that of the Earth's moon. Asteroid belt is a torus-shaped region in the solar system located roughly between the orbits of the planets Jupiter and Mars. It contains a great many solid, irregularly shaped bodies of many sizes but much smaller than planets, called asteroids or minor planets. This asteroid belt is also called the main asteroid belt or the main belt to distinguish it from other asteroid population in the solar system, such as near-Earth asteroids and Trojan asteroids. 5 facts about asteroids. Asteroids are small, rocky objects that orbit the Sun. They are usually made up of metal and rock and range in size from a few meters up to hundreds of kilometers in diameter. Asteroids can be found in the asteroid belt, which is located between the orbits of Mars and Jupiter. Asteroids are believed to be leftover material from the formation of the solar system and are believed to be made up of the same material that formed the planets. Asteroids can sometimes enter Earth's atmosphere, creating meteor showers when they burn up in the atmosphere. Asteroids can be used as a potential source of resources for space exploration such as metals, water, and other minerals. Our last topic for today is the location of the comets, which is in the Oort cloud and Kuiper belt. Through long period comets observed among the planets are thought to originate in the Oort cloud. No objects have been observed in the distant Oort cloud itself, leaving it a theoretical concept for the time being. But it remains the most widely accepted explanation for the origin of long period comets. Because the orbits of long period comets are so extremely long, scientists suspect that the Oort cloud is the source of the most of those comets. For example, Comet C-2013 A1 Siding Spring, which made a very close pass by Mars in 2014, will not return to the inner solar system for about 740,000 years, or estimated in 1 million years. The distance from the Sun to the Oort cloud is so enormous that it's useful to describe it not in the more common units of miles or kilometers, but astronomical units. One astronomical unit, or AU, is the distance between Earth and the Sun. Pluto's elliptical orbit carries it as close as 30 AU from the Sun, and as far as 50 AU. The inner edge of the Oort cloud, however, is thought to be between 2,000 and 5,000 AU from the Sun. The outer edge might be 10,000 or even 100,000 AU from the Sun. That's not quarter to halfway between the Sun and the nearest neighboring star. The Oort cloud is the most distant region of our solar system. Even the nearest object in the Oort cloud are thought to be many times farther from the Sun than the outer reaches of the Kuiper belt. Unlike the orbits of the planet and the Kuiper belt, which lie mostly in the same flat disk around the Sun, the Oort cloud is believed to be a giant spherical shell surrounding the rest of the solar system. It's like a big, thick-walled bubble made of icy pieces of space debris, the size of mountains and sometimes larger. The Oort cloud might contain billions or even trillions of objects. Similar to the asteroid belt, the Kuiper belt is the region of leftovers from the solar system's early history. Like the asteroid belt, it has been also shaped by a giant planet, although it's more of the thick disk, like a donut, than a thin belt. The Kuiper belt shouldn't be confused with the Oort cloud, which is a much more distant region of icy comet-like bodies that surrounds the solar system, including the Kuiper belt. Both the Oort cloud and the Kuiper belt are thought to be sources of comets. The Kuiper belt is truly a frontier in space. It's a place we're still just beginning to explore and our underestimating is still evolving. Comets. Now let's proceed. Okay, let's go. Comets are frozen leftovers from the formation of the solar system composed of dust, rock, and ices. They range from a few miles to tens of miles wide, but as they orbit closer to the Sun, they heat up and spew gases and dust into a glowing head that can be larger than a planet. This material forms a tail that stretches millions of miles. Comets are cosmic snowballs or frozen gas. For me, it looks like dirty snowballs, rocks, and dust that orbits the Sun. When frozen, they are the size of a small town. When a comet's orbit brings it close to the Sun, it heats up and spews dust and gases into the giant glowing head larger than the most planets. The dust and gases from a tail that stretches away from the Sun for millions of miles. There are likely billions of comets orbiting our Sun in the Kuiper belt and even more distant Oort cloud. The current number of known comets is 3,747. That's all. Thank you.